They keep telling me all the time who's available, who's realistic, who could do better, who could do better. Anyone who's actually fucking managed before, mate. How about that?
Yeah, but bro, the
because
thing
this
is,
guy was sat on the bench for Pep, bruv. Yeah, so when they sit there and say who's realistic, who could do better?
Yeah, but bro,
this guy never managed, and they've accepted him for 5 years, Rants.
But bro, even the who's better thing, yeah, is stupid for many reasons. Like you said, yeah, he's been managing for 5 minutes, so there's loads of managers that are better than him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's not experienced. His only experience is Arsenal. And secondly, yeah, managers don't need to be better. Sometimes they just need to be different, bro. Like Slot's not a better manager than Klopp.
Facts.
He's not a better manager, but it's different. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, different voice, different ideas.
That's it. And sometimes just a different voice is enough to get that.
Xabi Alonso's available. There you go.
And Xabi Alonso's not a better coach than Carlo Ancelotti, but the facts are, yeah, sometimes a different voice is enough, yeah, just to get extra 10% out of the players, because bro, sometimes they just get bored of hearing the same shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? And also, when you get a new coach in as well, you get certain players that maybe were out of favor with the previous manager that get, do you know what I mean? They get a battery in their back and all of a sudden they want to play again, bro. Do you know what I mean? You get new enthusiasm from certain players. Like this is what happens. It doesn't have to be a better manager. Sometimes it's just a new opportunity, bro. Sometimes it's just that. You look at Ryan Gravenberch and Cody Gakpo, yeah, they'll be glad that Klopp was gone. Because they wouldn't have got the minutes they got this season. No, and now they're winning a fucking title, bro. So I can't lie. Like sometimes it's not just about having a better manager. Sometimes it's just a different voice.
Yeah, it's true. It's like when the new manager came in for Liverpool. All he done is just say, "Cool, Salah, don't track back. Don't track back, mate. We'll find a way to help you out. Yeah, because you can stay up that end and score a fuck ton of goals. Yeah, so don't waste your energy coming back, mate. I'll sort a team out to cover that." That's all he's done, pretty much, innit? Let's be real. Yeah, that's pretty much all he's done. It's just told Salah stop running up and down the wing, just down the wing, walk around when the ball comes, put it in the back of the net.
Bro, Ten Hag had Ahmad here in the gulag, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now Ahmad, everyone's like, "Oh my days, like we've got Ahmad back, like we can win the cup." Bro, what? Ahmad was a reserve to the reserves, blood, under Ten Hag. Like, bro, everyone remembers Ahmad's face when Ten Hag was subbing him on towards the end, bro, and Ahmad was fuming, bro. And Ahmad's a man that don't show his emotions. He was fuming. He was like, "Bro, don't talk to me." Ruud van Nistelrooy was there going over to me. "Are you all right? You're all right, bro." He's like, "Bro, don't talk to me." Like, this is what was going on at a football club. Do you understand? So it's one of them things where Ahmad was not playing under that manager. And then Ruud van Nistelrooy came in, Ahmad was playing, and then the new managers come in, and Ahmad's now the most important player in the team after not being even considered good enough to get minutes. That's the difference.
That's true. That's true. But this is the thing, mate. Like different managers have a different vision of what they want to do. Yeah, this manager's vision is just put as many rugby players in the team as possible. All 6 foot plus, all built like brick houses. Yeah, fucking just bully everyone. Yeah, that's all well and good until you come up against a team that just bop you off the park. Yeah, and that can defend. Because some of the crosses we were putting into their box the other night were class. Yeah, what were they doing? Just mopping it up. When you got a goalkeeper, whose arms are about 9 foot long, and he's just coming out and claiming the ball, or punching it away or swiping it away. And then he's got the audacity to say, "Oh, their goalkeeper was the difference." Cool. Why didn't you go and buy a fucking striker in 5 years then? Maybe that would have been the difference to beat the goalkeeper. How did Aston Villa score 4 against them? Because he can waffle all he likes about their goalkeeper and how good he was. He weren't good. He was all right. It weren't the best performance you're ever going to see, is it? He was better against Liverpool.
But he just did what he needed to do, bro. That's what you pay these goalkeepers to do anyway.
Yeah. He made one great save. Yeah, the Martinelli chance was straight at him. Yeah, but the save from Odegaard, that was unreal. But that's about the only unreal save he made in the 2 legs. I don't remember him making many saves runs over the 2 legs. Yeah, and he's waffling about that's the difference. No, the difference is you're shit and Enrique ain't, mate. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, because they weren't even out of second gear in the 2 legs. They weren't playing like 3rd, 4th, 5th gear. They were in 2nd gear.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of how good they are. They didn't need to.
But if they want to take it up a notch, they can.
Facts.
And then when But we need a goal. He's bringing on defenders. They're 3-1 up. They take Nuno Mendes off.
And bring on a
And
striker.
bring on Ramos.
Madness.
You know
see
why
what
they
I
did
mean?
that? You know why they did that? That's to say, yeah, fuck you.
But
Yeah.
also, but this is what I mean about intent, guys. Just by the substitutions that you make, you send a message to your players and also to the fans. That's why when you're winning and you take off an attacking player and put in a defender, naturally your team drops back 10 yards, even if you don't tell them to, because that's the message that subliminally you're giving them, is that, all right, guys, we're going to hold on to what we've got. That's what the message is.
That's why when that happens here, 9 times out of 10, the team that have done that concede. Yeah, because they invite the pressure. The other team then bring on a striker or an attacking forward somewhere, winger. Yeah, then they're under pressure, that team now, aren't they? Then 9 times out of 10, they fucking score. Yeah, it's bullshit, bro. I'm sick to death. Like the thing is, yeah, like I don't care if I'm bored watching Arsenal if it results in trophies. But I'm bored and we don't win them. It's jarring, bro. I'm sitting there watching other teams more excited. I was sitting there watching that Barca Inter game the other night, bro. I didn't want it to end. Yeah,
it was ridiculous, man.
Both the legs were unreal. The amount of games I've watched in La Liga this season, I'm just like, what a game of football. And it's like, I'm watching this and it's just crap. Yeah, we don't win it. We don't win anything.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just so annoying, man. And there's way too many fans within this fan base that they couldn't care less. They're not interested, mate. Yeah, Agal, yeah, listen, I like Agal. Yeah, him and Stricto, they couldn't give 2 fucks. Yeah, they couldn't give 2 shits. They were sat on the show with me and Potts and Kenny and Yardman last night and DJ. Like, they couldn't give a shit. What, you're jealous that Spurs were in a final? Yeah, we're angry as well, mate. Yeah, they're laughing. They got up today, gone and worked, couldn't care less. Yeah, I'm fuming, mate. Now I'm looking at all these other clubs, yeah, and they're all in finals. Their managers have been there for 5 minutes. Your manager's been there, what, 6 months? Yeah, he's in a final. Yeah, and just been there 2 years in a final. Yeah, and very nearly got to another final as well. Yeah, earlier in the season. Then it's like, looking at Maresca, he's been there first season in a final. Crystal Palace, 1 full season in a final. Eddie Howe, 3 years in a final. Already won one.
Finals, yeah.
Yeah, won a final, been to another before. Yeah, and been Champions League and in Champions League place. So what's the difference? Go and get Eddie Howe. Yeah, go and get Glasner. Glasner won at Frankfurt in the Europa League.
Yep.
Yeah, and these men just dismiss. And this is why I get the ump with it, Rants, right? They dismiss every other club's achievements. Yeah, they dismiss every single other club's achievements. Yeah, they make out, that winning trophies is not important because it's that. Oh well, yeah, we don't want that trophy. Oh, fuck the League Cup. Yeah, who was it that said? Who was it that said it last night? Chat. Somebody in the chat told me who said this on Potts' channel. It said something like, "We don't want to win the league, the FA Cup. We don't want to win the FA Cup because we'll win it more than anyone." Maybe it was a caller on TalkSport that Matty was playing actually, but it's what I'm up against, fans. Yeah, we don't want to win the FA Cup. We won it more than anyone. Are you tapped?
Yes, bollocks.
We don't want the League Cup. It's the Energy Drink Cup. We don't want the Europa League, mate. That's shit. That's Emmerdale Cup. Well, what do we want then? Because we don't win the big ones. Yeah, it was Darren Bent. Yes, thank you very much. Darren Bent said that. Darren Bent said, we don't want the FA Cup. We want it more than anyone. Darren Bent, ex-professional footballer, supports my club. Says,
but bro, just Arsenal fans thinking that they can pick and choose what they want and what they don't want, like they pick up trophies every year, is crazy to me anyway.
Yeah, but this is it, Rams. Yeah, then I scream and shout and let it all out and fucking go mad every day about it, and I'm the problem. I'm the reason Arsenal can't win. That's how this fan base think, Runs. I am the reason that Arsenal fans are laughed at on the internet. Mate, if you are fucking so concerned and upset about other teams' fans laughing at you, you're a retard. Who cares? Who cares what they think, mate? Yeah, who cares if they're laughing at you? They're laughing at you because your manager can't get over the line.
You're facts.
Yeah, because let's be real with it. They weren't laughing at Arsene Wenger, were they? Well, they were in the last 5-10 years. They weren't laughing when he was coming in doing doubles.
He was still winning trophies when they were laughing at him, bro. That's the difference.
Yeah, last 5 years of that manager is better than the first 5 years of this manager. I'd take Arsene Wenger in a heartbeat back right now. Yeah, real talk. I'd take him back in a heartbeat. Yeah, that Xavi Alonso's going Real Madrid. Yeah, why weren't he available for us then? Why don't we go and hijack that deal right now? We'll say we'll give you 250 mil this summer, mate. Yeah, 2-year deal. If you still want to go after that, we'll let you go. But for 2 years, you're ours. Yeah, we'll double the money. Yeah, watch how quick he'll come. Yeah, it's just jarring, man. It's like there's so many good managers out there that could get us over the line. That even with the squad of players we've got, would play better football, score more, maybe concede a few more, but would outscore you anyway. But like, look at Maresca, yeah? They've won the same amount of games as Arsenal this season. Yeah, and they've not had Cole Palmer on it this season, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Neto's falling off a cliff under that manager. They've been good, but they've won the same amount as me, same amount of games, and they're in the final. Yeah, look at Man City, 1 win in 13, and they've won more games than Arsenal in the Premier League. Yeah, but don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. He needs his striker, innit? Cool. Buy him 4 strikers and a left winger and another midfielder. I don't want to hear no talk. Don't want to hear no talk. Buy him everything he wants now. Billion pounds red bottle jobs. That's what it'll be. Yeah, because it's going to be $1 billion if he gets what he wants. But he don't want that, bro. He don't want a striker. We know this. Everyone knows this. But Arsenal fans are retards, mate. The majority of them are retarded, bruv. They think one player up front is going to sort out the whole issue.